Hello, my name is Milton Friesen. I'm privileged to be able to be considered as a candidate for this upcoming election. My previous experience includes 3 years on council when we lived in the community of Vegreville. While there, served on a number of community committees aimed at trying to improve the quality of life. I think one of the most inspiring parts of running for local government is if you've ever seen the Municipal Government Act, it's a fairly thick document and not really bedside reading for most people. But there's one line in it that I think is quite critical, and it says that our role as elected officials is to provide good government. It's a very simple statement, but all the things that go into trying to meet that demand are significant. I'd like to tell you about a few of the things that I'm going to be aiming for as I continue to unfold my campaign. First of all, for me, I always am somebody who likes to combine ideas with good action, so I'm kind of a thinking guy who likes to get things done. So that's my basic approach to leadership. Voices are important. Without good dialogue in a community, the quality of life simply can't be sustained. We have to learn more about talking to each other, how to exchange ideas, how to exchange information. We have a lot of tools at our disposal, and municipalities need to be progressive in getting on board with the social media opportunities that are there, the ability to understand issues and to hear from residents. We live in an unparalleled opportunity during this time in our civilization where we can exchange ideas freely. We need to continue to work at that. Ideas are critical. Our businesses, our institutions will function well to the extent that we learn about the best practices that are out there and that we find ways to turn those practices into better life for us as residents and for our communities, for our schools, and for people that need services. So I'm a strong advocate of finding ways to generate good ideas for the problems and challenges we face. We need that kind of ingenuity if we're going to make a difference and if we're going to thrive as a community. Also our resources. We can't just think about what we need now as we're growing. We have to continuously look ahead and ask ourselves, are we using resources in a way today that are going to make sense 10 years from now when our children will need them, 20 years from now when, as the generations unfold, it's critical that we think in that kind of long-term capacity. Arts and culture are critical to us as well. I mean, what's the value of life if we can't sing, recite poetry, paint, draw, and provide places where people can express themselves through the arts? Those are things that communities sometimes see as soft services or soft edges. They're critical, in my mind, to quality of life, and fully support that. Finally, we need to continue to lobby the provincial government. There's a lot of resources in the province, but we need to find ways to get those strategic, those high altitude revenues back down onto the ground where people can actually see differences in their lives and where we can make a difference in the community around us. So strongly support lobbying the provincial government for more of what we need. So votefriesen.com if you'd like to learn more about my platform and what I stand for, and I appreciate your support.